Hi everyone, and welcome to Johnson's Journeys, Season 4, Episode 14, the final one of this season, and the final one at Ajax, more than likely. We're back for the Dutch Cup final today against PEC Zwolle, and I'll also play the last league game against Vitesse later on as well, because, spoiler alert, if you've not seen last episode, I'll give you 3 seconds now if you do want to quickly pause and go back and watch it. 2, 3. We are the Eredivisie champions after we beat PEC in the last episode. So we've got nothing to play for in the league, which is summed up by the result in our last match. A 2-0 loss to NEC. Played a rotated side. Delight got his first league start. Sessignon got a rare start and he then got sent off. Fjaldstad, Ugo Chukwu, Alex Bell, the youngster we saw in one of the cup games earlier this season, got a start. So no surprise really that I lost, but then we've got Excelsior and Vitesse to come. So but first we'll play PEC today. I've gone full strength for this, apart from Klassen, who is injured now. So he's the only one that misses out. Such Pickford, Lang, Nakim, Jemison, Woodenberg, Godalge, Oliveira, El Ghazi, Cherney comes in on the left, Medeiros moves to the centre, and Wilson is in up top. So hopefully we can complete the treble. We can complete back-to-back cup titles, 3 in a row for Ajax, 2 in a row for me as Ajax manager. That's the plan today. Barring a miracle, Klassen should finish as top scorer in the competition, even though he doesn't play today, so that would be great. And yeah, fingers crossed for some more silverware before we depart and move to pastures new. Still not decided where, still haven't really looked anywhere. We'll see what crops up. Concentrate on this though first today. Medeiros is out wide and nothing there from anyone. Wilson, since his comeback, I think he's played about 4 or 5 games since coming back from injuries, not scored again, so gone off the boil a little bit. Maybe he can get back on it today. As I say that, I tell you, this happens every episode. If I talk about a player, he's going to score. It's happened about 4 episodes in a row now. Great bit of play from El Ghazi. Wilson, front post. Header in off the bar, I think. And we're 1-0 up. Yeah. Good start. Good start. Yeah, keep it up. I don't think we're going to run rampage because PEC are a decent side, having a good year. Currently 3rd in the league, although we have beat them 8-0 over the last 2 times we've played them, so I don't know, depends if we turn up or not. El Ghazi to Oliveira, Medeiros shoots. Oh, what a goal! What a flipping goal that is. Unbelievable goal. Medeiros playing as a cam today, picks it up, absolutely unleashes that, top bins. Keeper's got absolutely no chance, and we're 2-0 up after 10 minutes. Perfect start. Looks like the game is wrapped up already. I don't want to tempt fate or anything. I think the resting players last game really helped. Only Nakim, Pickford, Oliveira, El Ghazi and Medeiros played last game, so some of the boys fresh and raring to go. I think what we'll do, no, we won't do anything. We'll leave it at half time. Actually, we'll keep the boys out there. Godalge will probably be hooked sooner rather than later because he's booked as always, and we'll probably get Ugo Chukwu on at some point as well, just for nostalgia. Apart from that, plenty more of the same, please. Another goal would be lovely. to wrap up the cup. So after heading into the Ajax job, thinking it was a bit above me, we've come out of it with four trophies. So job well done. Very happy. My stock is only going to rise. Just a shame we couldn't do anything in Europe, but as I said last year, I think that was more of a last episode, more a good thing than anything. It meant we could concentrate on the league and players weren't getting burnt out or whatever. Ooh, just wide from Gedelge. We will now take him off for Danilo. Danilo looked alright since he came in. I think a player that they will hang on to in the summer, and he'll probably play quite a lot next year. Cherney makes it 3-0. Lovely free kick. 5th goal of the season for him. Lovely free kick. Didn't think he'd go for it from that angle, but he did, and we'll now get Ugo Chukwu on for the last half an hour. See if he can bag. Now we're on the attack again. Relentless from the boys. Medeiros. Oh, no, that's wide, that one. Yeah, lovely stuff. Ugo Chukwu's now on. Nakim again, captain in the side today. That's fantastic for him. What with Klaassen and Gedelge has now been taken off as well. So really solid player. If he's not up for Player of the Year, I'd be surprised. Nakim. Although I think the front players will get more of the plaudits. Klaassen, Wilson, El Ghazi, Medeiros. Pickford's had a good year as well. He's been one of the key players. I'd be very shocked if he doesn't get England caps over the summer. And I think that's going to be full time. 3-0 to the boys. Just wait for the final whistle. Any time now. There it is. We are Dutch Cup champions once again. 3 years in a row. 2 years in a row for us. That completes our treble, and that is fantastic. I don't think it counts as a treble actually. Well, Steam doesn't anyway, I don't think. But the game does, yeah, there you go. Just get rid of these. 2 million for the cup. Let's have a look at the records. Yeah, we've now won it 20 times, so that's fantastic. I know it's not three times in a row. Oh, it's we got to the final 3 times in a row, but this is the 2nd year in a row we've won it. So brilliant stuff. Right then, well, I've got the game against Excelsior to play, and then I'll join you back here for the Vitesse game. Okay, so we're back for the last game of the season. Vitesse, little bit of a crisis, well, not a crisis. Pickford and Savour both recovering from knocks. Both are okay to play, but I think I'll sub them at half time. Pickford's got a facial injury and Savour a strained wrist. We'll start with Pickford and see how he gets on. Rest of the team, Vitterini, Delight, Gruick and Cherney's loans expire after this, so they all get a start today. Nakim also gets a start at the back, and Sobol at left back. I would play Sessegnon, but he's injured, so Sobol gets a start. Oliveira plays in midfield, so he gets 100% record in the league in terms of appearances. Medeiros also plays on the left with Alex Bell behind Ugo Chukwu. El Ghazi to come off the bench at some point for his 100% record as well. I'll probably bring Good Deacon in as well off the bench. 17-year-old striker, has looked good for the reserves, so we'll give him a bit of a game as well. Probably Fjeldstad as well, maybe. We'll see how we go on. The only game you missed was the Excelsior game, which we lost 1-0. Basically the same team played last game as well, so haven't quite got enough to overcome them. So we'll see how we get on today. Claassen, yeah, he's just back from injury, so get them pumped up. Try and see out the season with a win. If not, then it's given some fringe players some much needed football and some younger players the experience as well. Namely Bell and Delight, and Gadikin off the bench if he does, and players like Nakim, just some more first team experience, which has really helped him out, developed into a really good player. And we're 1-0 down. Nathan scores after 4 minutes. Delight beaten well too easily there, and there's a lot of room in the middle, and Nathan just taps it in. Slightly disappointing start, but we don't need to worry. As long as we don't get annihilated, that'd be ideal. He says Pickford just about manages to save that, and Vitterini clears. Not in the game really. Medeiros has now got a strain. We'll get him off as well. El Ghazi on and swap the wings with him and Cherney. That's unfortunate for Medeiros, he's had a good year. Oliveira is now injured as well. We'll get him off. We'll actually give Frankie de Jong his first league appearance of the season. There's no need to risk anyone with injury, it's get them off as soon as possible. And that looks like, oh no, I was going to say we nearly made it to half time. 1-0 down. I think there's just going to be one more chance. Oh, Gruick's hit the bar. That's unfortunate. And looks like we've got another chance actually as well. El Ghazi looks positive since he's come on. Changing the game. Ugo Chukwu. Oh, great save. And Bell puts it in. The youngster. First ever senior goal. Alex Bell. Just on half time. Great bit of wing play from El Ghazi. Ugo Chukwu, great save from the keeper, and Bell just lashes it in, and we equalise just before half time. That's brilliant. Right then, we will. I'm not going to make that keeper change because I've used 2 subs up already, and I wasn't expecting to. We'll give Pickford another 10-15, and we'll keep an eye on him. And if he looks okay, it was only a facial injury, so that's why I've risked him. Savor obviously has had a wrist strain, so I don't want to risk him really unnecessarily. I think the final change will be that striker change, Gadikin or Gadakin, I don't know how you'd say it. We'll get him on for Ugo Chukwu for probably 20 minutes or so. Apart from winning the league with his goal, Ugo Chukwu hasn't really done anything in these past few games. And I think he's offside. Yeah. Ivanovic offside there. And getting towards 65 minutes. We'll make it now. Gadakin. Yeah, we'll get Gadakin on for Ugo Chukwu for the last half an hour. Looks like a player with a lot of potential. Didn't do much in the last game, but perhaps can do something today. Hugo Chukwu didn't do anything, so why not, eh? Not seen much from Frankie de Jong yet. Or anyone really. Here's Goodacre on the ball. Good ball to Cherney. Bell's in. El Ghazi. Cherney! Yes! 2-1. Václav Cherney. 6th goal of the season. On his last appearance of this loan spell back at the club he came through the academy of. And with a rotated side, we're hopefully going to sneak to a 2-1 win here. That'll be great on the last day. De Jong wins that there. Ball through. Cherney's in again. Oh, keeper just about saves that. I feel like he should have pulled that back there. Bell was waiting, but he's in decent form, Cherney, so I suppose why not knack him, win that. Oh, he's Fred Friday. That's not a name, surely. Fred Friday. Sobol gets sent off. Go on, dare you. Cherney down the line, and that's full time. 2-1. We get a win in our last game. Good stuff. We end the season 11 points clear of Feyenoord. Cherney and Bell on the score sheet. Cherney's a good little player, yeah. And Alex Bell is pretty tidy, yeah. First senior goal for him. The plan of action from here then. I'm going to get to the end of May, I think. Or perhaps the end of June, I don't know. Wait for the sort of European playoffs, all that sort of stuff. Wait for the player of the year, manager of the year to be announced. Then we'll leave, I think, when contracts start expiring at the end of June. I will join you at the end of May, just for a quick check-in. And it might be the time we resign. We'll see. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so I've gone forward to the end of May. All the playoffs are finished, Champions League finals been played, all the awards have been announced and stuff. Klaassen got our player of the year, Nakim got young player of the year, Pickford won keeper of the year, and El Ghazi won the golden boot thing. So successful season. The transfer window opens tomorrow, so I've decided to leave today so that the new management can be in charge for a full transfer window. Eagle-eyed viewers may notice I've ventured into international management. It's the Olympic Games this summer, so all the under-23 teams were looking for managers, and I applied for Brazil, Holland and France, and I was offered France and Holland, and I decided to take the France job just because I've managed in Holland already. So the plan basically is to, if I haven't found another job by the time the Olympics come around, then I will bring you back for our Olympic campaign as France under-23s manager. If not, then I'll bring you back as soon as I have a new club. I don't think there's anything available at the moment, not from what I've checked recently. Galatasaray is the only one that I'd be interested in at the moment. So I will do the big moment here with you. Resign from Ajax. And that's it. There we go. Favourites for the job is Starley Solbakken and Klopp in the favourites as well. Well, there we go. I've done it. Let's have a look at available jobs. Do I declare interest in the Galatasaray job? That would be interesting. Let's sort this out. I want that to be player stats. That'll do. Yeah, just Galatasaray then perhaps. Our first games are in about a month and a half or so. Nearly 2 months actually. Our group is Australia, Colombia and someone else. Morocco. And it starts in August, so should have some good players available to me. Under 23s, so potentially Martial, although he might be slightly too old, I don't know. We'll see. So, cool. That'll do then for today. So, another season finished. Another cup, the treble this year. A great way to finish our career at Ajax. Something a little bit different coming up with the Olympic Games. Bit of international management as a sort of filler until the next job. So make sure you're back for that series. I will do a little update video after this just to fill you in on stuff before the next series. So as always, thanks for watching. Drop a like, make sure you're subscribed, share to your friends, and we'll see you next time.